All right, it's Monkey Knife Fight Show, Run Pure Sports. It's Holden. I got my boy BobbyGomes over there. We were just reminiscing about the Fisherman's Feast in the North End in Boston. I lived in the Italian neighborhood for years. BobbyGomes is still up there hanging out with Boston Bruins and Celtics and everybody else. And then we said, oh my God, we got to stop talking about the Fisherman's Feast and the old Italians. We got to get into this matchup that we got going here on Sunday Night Football, my friend. Now, if you're just joining us for the first time, you say, what's Monkey Knife Fight? Why am I watching this? Who's the beautiful guy with the hat on backwards? I can answer all the questions. He's Bobby. Second of all, why are you watching this? Because we're just a wealth of knowledge, and we're going to try and help you win some money. So Monkey Knife Fight is like this. You get head-to-head with players, over under yards here. You can do fantasy points, whole bunch of cool stuff there, more or less. We got rapid fire. You're picking, 3 out of 3 to 5x your buy-in. So a lot here. We're going to do this Sunday night game. BobbyGomes, wonderful to see you again, my friend. And this means a lot, especially for the Washington football team. Win and they're in.
Yeah, means a lot for Washington. Obviously, hopefully we get to see Jalen Hurts. Alex Smith might not play,
but he might play.
But he might play at the same time. So I think that's the first Monkey Knife Fight prop, right? 243.5 passing yards for Smith.
Well, here's my question: since he's not 100% and he's not a guy that stretches the field, why would we not just hit less for him right away?
Yeah, I'm pretty much on taking the under there. I think that's the best situation in terms of just hopping on and taking advantage of the prop.
What do you think of Hurts, though? 223. I think it's well within the range of possibilities.
I think it's within the range, but I also think that I'd probably lean the under on Hurts as well.
Okay.
Just in this situation, even though I'd probably like to go over, I think the under is probably the best play.
Very good. Under, if you want to play that one, that's what we're looking at. This is rapid fire. You get 2 out of 2, you 3x your buy-in. Now, just to let you know, something that we often do on this show, we'll look at the players that are getting yards. So basically, Jalen Hurts is getting 19 yards. If Alex Smith throws for 220 and Hurts throws for 200, Smith is going to win. Hurts throws for 201, Smith throws for 220, Hurts is going to win. Logan Thomas versus Terry McLaurin. See, this is interesting, though, Bobby, because I feel like Jalen Hurts plus 19.5 passing yards to me is pretty simple. And I more went under on Smith because, A, he doesn't stretch the field, and B, who knows? I mean, he might not be feeling very good if he does start. If he doesn't start, the bet gets canceled out. Don't worry about that. But Smith versus Hurts, 19.5 going to Hurts.
Yeah, I think I'm taking Hurts. I think that's just an easy play. Alex Smith's ADOT's obviously pretty low. Been that way his whole career, so that's the easy one. He might not play. So you just take Hurts, and then on the other side, Logan Thomas versus Terry McLaurin. If Smith plays, I like Thomas. The interesting thing is if Haskins plays, I'd definitely be on that, taking the points.
Well, Haskins done. That's not happening. They got this kid Montez. I mean,
so I don't know. I'd probably just take McLaurin in the half yards.
Yep, I'm there with you. McLaurin's a little banged up too, but that's the interesting thing here. We got to assume that Alex Smith is going to start. All right, let's get to our fantasy points. We're good at the fantasy points. We've been doing this a lot, especially if Alex Smith is in. I mean, you're telling me in a PPR format like Monkey Knife Fight, McKissick isn't going to catch 5 balls for at least 55 yards, get a couple of carries for 10 yards. And then Jalen Reagor is the interesting one here. So I don't know where you sit on McKissick. I'm sitting more on him. I got no idea what to do with Reagor, Bobby.
Yeah, McKissick makes a lot of sense just taking the over. In terms of Reagor, I like Reagor, even though that number, I think I could just take the over on both. I take over the 8.5 on Reagor and take the over, take the 12.5 on McKissick.
Yeah, I'll throw a couple bucks on that. Why not? It's the show. Got to at least invest $2 in a bet. Usually, you know what? I should do 5. I'll go back and I'll put more into that, but not right now because we don't have time for this. So while I do have a second, though, I want to remind everybody that NBA is well underway, as you may or may not know. We have some of the best NBA content, DFS, in the business. JSU, Big T, Hoop, all the guys, Mangone. 15% off. If you don't have Run Pure Sports already, 15% off the life of your subscription with the code Buckets15. And it's good. Let's go. Let's keep going here. We got more or less. I'm on the wrong damn game. I was so excited about the Bears game. You know what I'm saying? We were going to talk about that.
That's what I was talking on to do, the Bears.
I know. That's fine, though. This is an important game. Very important game. I'm done with Alex Smith. No more Alex Smith props, please. I don't know if Gibson's playing either, so let's not worry about that. But I'll tell you what it's time for. Me and Title, actually, it was more me. Title was tailing me for the first time ever. But
you've been hot.
5 for 5, dude. You
gotta tail me at this point. You've been hot.
Let's do it. Smith under, Hurts under. What are we doing with Logan Thomas?
What's the prop on Logan Thomas?
51.5 receiving yards for Logan Thomas.
I'm gonna go over.
Yes. I don't know. Listen, Gibson is up in the air. They're resting him with the toe. If he plays, it's Philadelphia. You would think he's going to get some work. But, Bobby, this is your call right here, buddy. Yeah, Gibson.
I'd go over because I think Smith's going to be the one that ultimately gets the start. For me, I was thinking if I take the over here, I might as well. We probably would go back and not take the points with who was it, McLaurin over Thomas. We would just take Thomas in that scenario.
Okay.
Because we're getting Alex Smith as well. So
all right, we'll look back at that. And then McKissick. I'm thinking I would set his receptions prop at 5.5. It's extraordinarily difficult to figure out if it's over or under. But again, with Smith, how does he not check down to this guy and get him 6 catches?
Yeah, but a pretty high number for McKissick. I'm around 15 fantasy points. So for that matter, I wouldn't be willing to lean him getting over 5.5 catches.
So you're going under on that?
No, I'd go over.
You would go over on that. Cool. I like that. I'm going to hit it. Throw our next two. This is what we do every week. 15x. We throw our $2 in. Boom. Bang. If it wins, we're doing well. So again, Monkey Knife Fight. It's not just NFL stuff. We got NBA that we got Boston, Detroit. That's right up there at the top. UFC is coming back, I believe, within the next week and a half. We'll have soccer. We'll have golf when golf comes back too. So a lot of different ways to do it. We're still doing our NFL coverage at Run Pure Sports. We've got week 17. All of our, I just did a cash game show. We did a stack show. We got a off the chalk tournament show. We got shows leading up to lock. So that's huge. We're knee deep in the NBA right now. We'll be really kicking it when baseball comes back. So a lot of great stuff going on right now at Run Pure Sports. BobbyGomes, thank you so much, my friend, for doing this again. That was nice job. Nice job on the fly here with a little Sunday night football.
Yeah, thanks, Holden. Also, guys, if you're in Discord, Hoop dropping in picks, Monkey Knife Fight. He dropped in Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers today. That was free money. Make sure you're getting in on that. Just checking that Monkey Knife Fight channel in Discord. So Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year too.
You too, Holden. I gotta keep tailing your picks.
Well, settle down there, BobbyGomes. Today you had the big one. The McKissick pick. It's all on you, Bobby. It hits or it doesn't. Don't worry. I'll forget about these picks.
Hopefully it hits.
I'll just look at my email and it'll say you won. That's the thing I look forward to at Monkey Knife Fight. We make the bets. We leave them in there. I wake up Monday morning and I get these emails and I'm like, oh, this was terrific. I had such a good time. But you're right. The Discord, Hoops putting out picks, Title, Rubio. You putting out any picks? Come on, BobbyGomes. Give me some picks.
I put that McKissick one in there after.
Yeah. Throw it in there, dude. I like it. I saw Snyder did it too. All right, get over there. Monkey Knife Fight. I forgot the most important part. Sign up using the code RUNPURE. They will match your deposit up to $50. Put $50 in, you got 100 in there. Run Pure is the code. Hop in. It's fun, man. It really is a good time. I'm enjoying it. For BobbyGomes, I'm Holden. Captain, thanks for making us look pretty. Keep running pure. And go to Monkey.